What's up, friends? We've got a whole sling of things from Air to show you here. Here's what they sent out. We've got the Pro Pack Slim, the Pro Sling, the 20-liter Pro, and the 24-liter Pro bag. For most of us for daily carry, I'm imagining this is the route we're gonna take. Now, there are some definite upgrades and updates to the fabric here. We are using a lightweight 840D Cordura Recor recycled nylon fabric. Everything here is Blue Sign approved, apparently, which is an upgrade for Air. Definitely noticing this mesh on the back feels like an upgrade. They've always used this kind of standard, almost like you go into Target and get a bag from Champion, you'd see the same kind of mesh cover on the back panel, which was kind of stylish in some ways, but this definitely feels upgraded, a little more techy. The interior liner also uses a recycled nylon. This feels very similar to what they've already been using in some of their bags. I've liked this upgrade for them. They have done a great job with materials on the inside, this little admin kind of thing that doesn't feel precious. It feels really usable. Over time, you're throwing stuff in and out. It's like the right amount of pocketing. Okay, so let's look at this 20-liter, for example. You can see this zipper comes all the way down for a clamshell opening. Now, at 20 liters, this is quite tight. This is a perfect little tighter daily carry bag. I can feel some padding protection there in the back where the laptop's gonna go and for some structure on the bag. And you can see our space here is a little bit, like it's just like, it's tight. Throw in a camera cube, maybe a pair of headphones, put our laptop in here, and you can see this water-sealed zip on here and just how nice this moves. Don't discount how big of a deal it is when your zippers move well. Inside of here, you have a nice little, I like this. I like this panel. It all feels similar to some of the things we've seen them putting out recently, but this feels great with my 16-inch MacBook Pro right here, perfectly comfortably fitting within the size that we have. Sternum strap is a little magnet guy. How do they work? Look at that. And then you've got a nice little 20-liter bomb pack to just kind of ruck around with, okay? This is the 20-liter Pro Pack. I haven't even used the front sort of quick access pocket. This guy right here, some decent organization, and it goes down to right there, okay? So arguably, if you have headphones that you don't put in a case, they can fit right in there, bigger ones. You've also got a zipper pocket there. And then you've also got a quick access right here that goes all the way across. All right, this is a big upgrade for airbags. Has some separation inside of here. Big old taco pocket right at the top of the bag, just in front of the laptop compartment right here. But that's a massive daily upgrade in my mind. Because their pockets before, their quick access pockets before, they've always had them, but they've always felt a little bit like afterthoughts, like little inserts that you just like kind of threw right in. And it's nice to have just for throwing AirPods in, for example, because the opening wasn't quite large enough. This goes all the way across the bag, great visibility, like a total, you know, a taco pocket. And I think that that is going to feel like more of a pro bag, you know? That's the Pro collection. All right, look at this like silhouette. Look at this. It almost looks like it's coming down slightly here, a little bit wider up in here. You see these corners, all black on black. Super, super sleek feeling. Right now, how I have it packed, it's actually standing on its own. Look at this. Oh, this is a good handle. Do you see this guy here? Can you see this seatbelt webbing with just the right amount of padding on there? That feels good. You're gonna be able to grab it every time because you got a little bit of hoop to it. So this is the 20-liter. Water bottle on each side. You've got a gusseted thing. I'm a little worried I wouldn't be able to fit my water bottle, which I can't find right now. My big one, because I use a big one. So I might have to go with a smaller one in this. This kind of gusset, I don't love this design personally. I see this in lots and lots of bags, not just Air, and I worry about this elastic over time. I do. But this does look and feel quite sleek, how it's kind of just holding itself close to the bag due to that elastic. Luggage pass-through and or handle here on the back. Strap-wise, these things are gonna feel, you're gonna like these. You can just tell because of the padding that's built into here, and then there's enough rigidity on this. This is there's like a solid, thicker, stiffer layer on the top here, and then much softer stuff on the bottom, which helps distribute that weight across the entire shoulder, which is important. Now, on this like slim one, arguably I would go for a more slimline shoulder strap. We'll look at that one in a second, but first this 24. I wanna just see what is different about this guy besides, I think everything's gonna be the same except for just slightly more capacity. The difference between this one and the 20 liter, which I have on my back, if you're worried about the 20 liter not fitting your stuff, this is, this does not feel much bigger than that one. There's more capacity, but the feel to the bag itself is not massive. It's not large. So this is 24 liters, but because of these rounded corners, everything feels kind of tight and compact on it. So if you're worried, like, should I go 20 or 24? Then I would go 24 because this still just feels, this feels great. Although it does, you know, this is nice, tight little rocket pack, like, but I wouldn't be able to fit what I need every day in this if I was bringing my camera. Everything else would be fine. It's just oftentimes I need to throw in my camera. Here's that valet quick access taco pocket again. Okay, same thing, goes all the way across the bag. Feels really good. You've got a divider here and then two little dividers dividing the divider up, you know? It's like fractals, bro. Now, it's interesting to me that this front little organization pocket is the same thing as that valet quick access in the middle of the bag, almost. Same depth, same zipper that goes across just to there. I'm surprised they don't have this zip down further, for example. We don't have a good spot for our tablet to fit, except for just right in this, maybe sideways if you can fit it. In the laptop compartment, there is, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, there is a little undies pocket, a pooch, right on top of, in front of our laptop pocket. So you could throw it right there, and that's gonna keep it up off the bottom of the bag. The laptop is pulled off the bottom of the bag. And by the way, all these zippers are YKK zips, which is sort of like, you know, industry standard best practice in a lot of ways. This external material feels sexier to me than the 1680D ballistic nylon. It's much tighter, of like this warp and weft weave sort of thing. Again, with our really minimal logo, which I feel like looks great. Our zip pulls are these big Predator dreadlock guys here. We've got a number 10 reverse coiled here. You can see everything is reverse coiled except for this water sealed zip there in the back. Handle on the side as well, both sides. That's kind of surprising. Normally when you get a bag like this, you have a water bottle on one side and a handle on the other. Here you've got a water bottle on both sides, handle on both sides too. You also have a little handle here on the bottom, like just a piece of webbing strap. I really dig this. I think that this just feels extremely just tight and thought through, like all these little decisions, like this slight curve in down here. This little zipper tab pull right here for when you're zipping open if your zippers are down here. The Predator dreadlock zip pulls haven't changed. Back panel has changed. It feels a little more comfortable, a little more stylish. You know, a lot of the stuff feels the same, but this material itself does feel quite different for your typical air pack, and I think I like this even more. Is this as durable as the 1680D ballistic nylon? 1680D ballistic nylon is like one of the more powerful of all the materials out there that we have readily available. I don't have any worries about this. I'm already watching like little pieces of dirt and lint be able to get like smushed right off of it, which is sometimes a newer material. You don't notice it until you take it out and you get a bunch of pet hair or dirt on it, and it's a nightmare to get it off. That can happen. This doesn't seem to be having the same effect as that. I just like this. I think this looks like a really sleek, slicker material. All right, now here's the Pro Sling. You can see we've got detachable little G hooks that hold this thing on. We've got a little quick release D thing for our strap. I like that the strap's nice and small, or like thin, narrow rather. Little zipper on the back. On the front, what do we got? Whoa. Whoa, actually that's a surprisingly spacious too. Surprising little footprint on this thing. Surprising amount of space, and then lots of organization. Look at this thing. We've got a divider back here, zipper on the divider, 2 undies pouches, a zipper here with which doesn't go all the way. This is like your pen case or something. You can see how that gets stopped right there. And then just the capacity itself. Easy to throw in something like a pair of headphones, gobbles it up, gives you a sense of the space in there. This is why I like a thinner little strap. Quick release. All right, that's what that's for. So I can pull that D and get it really loose, pull it up like that, or I can pull this tight and then do the over-the-shoulder thing when I want to remove it. I just gotta, you can see they've got a little bit of a strap gather thing going on right here. Little passport pocket on the back is a nice little touch, and a little hook to hang it from. Okay, then we've got the Slim Pack, okay? Not a lot to it. Same back panel, same everything except for not handles here, no handle on the bottom side. There is a handle here on the top. You've got your front access, but you do not have a middle of the bag quick access, which would be fine for me in a situation like this. Then your zippers don't go all the way down because you do have this little water bottle pocket right here, just a little guy, not on the other side. In here, your laptop is in here. It's a nice tight little compact bag for everyday carry when you really don't need to bring much. Like I said, arguably I would go for a thinner, lighter strap on these thinner bags because it just kind of looks cooler, you know? All right, that's it. That's the Air Pro collection here. This is the 20, the 24, the Pro Sling, and then the Slim Pack. What's your take? Which one would you go for? I think the difference between the 20 and the 24 is kind of a, you know, this one has a bunch of stuff in it. This one I can definitely fit more things in, but it doesn't look all that much bigger on the body. So this would probably be the winner for me personally, especially since I've got to use my cameras every now and again. Right. That's it. This episode is brought to you by Tahoe Trail Bars. Link below, supports the channel. This is delicious. These are delicious bars. A little more sugar than I'd want to have, right? But sometimes you just got to have something in the bag for getting out and like eating on the go. You know, sometimes you just got to have that, like, you're not going to have enough time to stop and get something between here and the next meeting. You're going to have a phone call or whatever. You just need to munch on something to keep you going. Having a bar like this in my bag has saved my ass a bunch of times. Link below supports the channel. Shout out to Tahoe Trail Bars for supporting my work. And shout out to Air for sending these and letting me cover them on the channel. And shout out to you. How you doing? How you doing? I got a lot of transition in my life right now. Spring has sprung in Texas, and that feels really good. I don't know when you're watching this video. You might be watching this video like a year from now. I don't know. If you're watching this video a year from now, let me know. Say it's 1 year later. Your video's still on the internet. And if you're watching this video right now, say spring has sprung. I don't know. Maybe you're in the northerly hemispheres where it's still freezing. Bye.